down and looking for more and more demolitions, just trying to open up the goal here, but the two-man defense standing strong as Arsenal puts it back down. Clock expired. Long play to midfield. Daniel holding on to it in the sky, but Justin able to take it away from him. Out of boost, dumps it into the back third. Reynolds will slow it down, pick up boost, dribble this one around. He's going to have a long way to go. He's stuck on one. Out to Arsenal on the edge, trying to get the pass back into Reynolds, putting it high. Where's Daniel? Into tie and send it to overtime. It's in!
Yeah!
What a play! Space Station, keep him alive!
All right, Reynolds the control on the dribble out. Perfect. The dump to Arsenal. Perfect. And then it's all about, can you beat NRG on one last go? And Daniel's able to squeeze one into the net. Oh, man. That is irritating for NRG because they were in position.
They care if Gyro's not sure-handed with this ball, but he is coming from the backboard. Demolition, though, from Arsenal. Daniel can score from here and does! Welcome to the RLCS!
What a shot for Daniel Reynolds. That's a great challenge. Not trying to do too much, just pops it off. And the timing on the approach. I mean, Taroko, he's not in a bad spot. But to be honest, he's...
Expect to see double commits from time to time, especially with a new player on the pitch. And, you know, we know Reynolds, Arsenal, definitely players that communicate amongst the best of them as Daniel gets over the entire defense to take the late game lead.
I mean, we see this time and time again, at least attempted, and I'm just watching this going, anybody gonna jump for this? Nobody could. You got Daniel with all of, what, 4 or 5 series of RLCS experience, and then you've got Torment, yeah, World Championship MVP, and then Daniel comes right back down in V1 space and returns the favor to make it a 1-goal game, going over top of Torment.
Beautiful kickoff, though, from Arsenal. Just kill.
To the corner, Arsenal trying to get around Calm so he can play D, and boy, Beast Mode shot. Looked like it was an open net for the most part, and now look at Daniel do it again! This rookie is absolutely unreal.
Take the hats off, throw them on the field, gets the hat.
FaZe Clan having the lead, giving it up. And now for Sypical to make that pass, Daniel to make that mistake, and First Killer tying it up, and now Daniel in the final minute. Corelli, what happened?
He's so good. He just steals it from First Killer, gets the second touch off the ceiling. Nobody on the FaZe defense expected that to be so clean for him. 10 seconds to go. AJ threatening on the back wall, and a good clear from Arsenal. Might give opportunity now for Space Station. Arsenal to the back wall. Here comes Daniel. The shot at target. Oh, he beat AJ. 0 seconds. Daniel to win the game for Space Station.
And it doesn't look like you could fit a piece of paper between that ball and the ground.
Lower bracket, Space Station has to win twice. NRG with the privilege of only having to win 1 best of 7. They win it right here. We'll be done. Daniel looking to start off in hot. Gonna get that first goal in. He continues the hot streak.
Great start for SSG and Daniel. Garrett G, really not a bad option. Was just trying to get the distance. Unfortunately for him, though, Daniel in a great spot.
Magical 0-second goal in game number 1. Can they do it again?
Oh, they got him.
They want to see overtime a long way there. Squishy can't make it in a second buzzer beater, a second game in a row.
Squishy, he just put his hand on his head like, oh my gosh, why did I go for boost in the midfield there? Which, like, yeah, if there's time on the clock, that's not a bad play.
Like awkward touches out, so you can control it a little bit more.
Well, NRG are playing much slower than I think they're normally used to, and it's to counter the aggression from Space Station Gaming, the passing play to obliterate NRG's defense.
Wait, Daniel gets credit. Ooh, hit his wheel.
Hey, yo.
Reynolds.
Any form of possession with those demos. And yeah, I mean, NRG, they're not alone on their half anymore. They haven't been stuck on the goal line as much, but it doesn't matter because Daniel is going to absolutely obliterate the defense you've got set up.
Garrett couldn't get the rid. Daniel says he'll take those every single day. And when you look at some of these individual battles that are happening, Daniel gets past through, and Arsenal just pushes through the whole team. SSG dancing past them.
And look at the threat that Daniel can cause. Squishy and Garrett G, they're in the same spot. They don't know how to handle the newcomer.
Squishy. But maybe another chance here. Daniel up fast. Does he have the double? Daniel, he does! Double for Daniel!
This is what we expect and can now expect in almost every single series from this kid. He is destroying them with the double taps. The mechanics are just on another level.
That seems to be the plan. Go with what got you here, physical play, and it still has not been enough. They have been out-muscled by Oxygen so far. Daniel's shot snipes the corner, and we're tied again.
What a shot from Daniel. Sets himself up off the ceiling. 15 boost on the flip. Toasty just had no chance.
Hey, Arsenal can't become a factor just yet. As LJ. Oh, he skied one up, and Daniel's got a free ball. Double all the way, and he scores.
You just can't do that, Stacks. You really can't pop that one up, and I think the pass was supposed to be intended for Toasty, but it was way too close to Daniel, and you know he's going to put away a double tap. If
On the wall, gets challenged, loses control. Arsenal now past 2. AJ in the third man. Pinch it against the backboard and send it back to midfield. Daniel, though, with boost and space, getting the demos. Oh, he'll put it in. Reynolds helped open the gates. The Space Station scores first.
Classic Space Station. You get the demo in the box. You go and put the pressure on Force Killer. You force him all the way into the back of the net, but it doesn't matter.
As well, I needed a second look. I was switching between cams, but Space Station let one go. Daniel wants to give it right back. He's got the dribble, and there it is. Space Station, clean up tidy.
Man, they needed something to just revitalize this squad. I mean, the opening goal is tough enough, but with how that game 4 went, you're feeling good coming into this one. You want to make your mark. Daniel, very quickly, we're